Full moon on the rise, I'm a song on the wind, looking for space and finding my way back home. Happy tear in my eye, not ashamed of where I've been. I'm looking ahead now, I'm on the right road. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway.
Well, it's about 7:45. Chris is packed up.
Stuff on my face.
Chris is feeding her face with some green oatmeal.
Man, that's good.
Yeah, nothing like that.
I made a little soupy this morning.
That looks
I might be
great.
drinking it.
All right. I'm all packed up. I already ate my oatmeal. This was our spot. It's actually a really nice spot. Then we woke up and realized how rooty it really was underneath all the grass. But it was nice and quiet. Good spot. Nice and private. Away from the shelter. So this is our... There's the shelter. We're actually on the trail. Trail's right here. So this is Double Spring Shelter. Nice shelter. Everybody left real early this morning to get up to Clingman's Dome. They started leaving. Most left around 4 a.m. So this shelter did not used to have a privy, and now it does. So that's down this path. Nice new privy. And the bear cables, 2 sets, are down this path. So, and then the water is down this path, and it's just on the other side of those trees over there. So it's real close. So it's going to be a beautiful day. We're going to head out to Clingman's Dome. It's less than 3 miles. So it should be a beautiful day up there.
We are still walking through this magical forest. Got a little bit of a flat section here, so at least you won't hear me sucking air. Man, the sun through the trees. What a morning. What a morning. It's taken a while, but we found our first white blaze. Isn't this magical?
This is a magical forest this morning.
Wow, this is amazing.
This is beautiful.
All right, well, let's thank the AT for such a great day.
Thank you, AT, for a beautiful day. Clocking in.
Oh, absolutely. Good morning, trail. We are thankful for this day. First real open spot for us to get a view this morning. And wow, what a view it is. I cannot wait to get to the top. We're still climbing.
Still climbing.
Stopping to catch our breath at every good viewpoint here.
Today is Stairmaster Day.
It is. Today's Buns Day. Today is Buns Day.
Woo.
At the gym. Gym of the AT. Wow. We've got a little more up, and then we drop down for a blip, and then we go up, up, up again. And then we're there.
We forgot to mention when we clocked in on our first white blaze this morning, there was a double white blaze. And for those of you who are new to watching the Appalachian Trail videos, that's a directional when there's 2 white blazes. That one was straight above each other, so that meant go straight. If the top one goes either right, you go right. If the top one goes left, you go left. So it's kind of a directional.
Yeah, they help you out because a lot of times the AT will cross other trails. So you need to know that there's something up ahead that might be confusing, and you need to know either go straight or left or right. So yeah, good point. Forgot to mention that.
All right.
You guys, we made it to Clingman's Dome.
Our 1%.
Woo!
200 miles.
200 miles, done.
All right, point up there.
Yeah, we're gonna climb up this. These are extra steps that don't count, but on a day like today, you can't pass it up.
Look at her, she's wearing a
So
pattern.
here we go. We're going. This is easy walking. We will see you at the top.
All right, pulling over.
Woo! Above the trees. Okay.
You want to take off your jacket now?
Wow. All right. Get back into the stream of things here. All right, you guys. Here's where we started from, right down there.
I believe Chris is emotional. Wowie.
Woo! Need me to take the camera? No, you can get pictures of these placards though, so I can read them later. Oh my God. 200 miles. You wore your pack up.
I sure did. I saw yours at the bottom and I was like, oh, that was nice.
Northeast of Charlottesville.
I was like, I don't know.
It's like, you know.
Okay, let's go. Go down.
All right. The trail goes back into the woods right there and heads off that way.
Oh, you got the good cameras? Yeah, mine
God, again, just to be here is incredible.
Yeah, I tried doing it, but I kept hitting people.
What a day. What a day. Okay, we are ready to leave Clingman's Dome. So a little information about the dome area here. This is the highest point in the Smoky Mountain National Park, and it is the highest point on the Appalachian Trail. This is 6,612 feet. The tower itself is 45 feet. Seems like a lot higher when you're up there. From this point, we have 1,993 miles left to walk to Maine. Isn't that crazy? Jeez, we're under 2,000 miles. The trail goes back in the woods right there. Connects, this is just kind of a blue blaze trail. It'll connect with the AT. Down there we have, we have less than 3 miles to get to camp. Mount Collins, I believe, is the shelter. And then we have 5 miles to walk tomorrow to get to Newfound Gap and get a ride into town. So that's Clingman's Dome. Off we go. Ready?
I guess so.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, there's still some ice on the trail here. This was probably a slippery, slidey mess a couple days ago. We're going to do our best to avoid walking in that. Kind of skirt around it as much as we can. Goes on for quite a ways. This must be what they were talking about yesterday when the guy said he met a ranger who was telling him it was a little tricky in spots. So this might take us a while to get down out of this little section here. We're just a little down from Klingman's Dome. We'll just pick and choose our footing carefully. Because last thing we need is to go slipping and sliding. All right, I'm going to put you away so I can navigate. Still navigating through ice. Yep, this is the trail. It was a waterfall in all that rain a few days ago. And this cold, dark area just never had a chance to thaw. So it continues a ways down there. We're skirting on the edge whenever we can. I'm going to do my best to catch up to Sherry. This trail is a dream coming down from Klingman's Dome. Gentle grade. The ice isn't horrible. We've encountered a few more sections of ice, but they're completely passable. Trail is soft underfoot. And we're still in this beautiful forested area. So far, this is really nice coming down. Kind of like Albert Mountain last year. You beat the heck out of yourself going up it because it was the south side was such a steep up. But then the north side going down it was like a road. Real easy. So we're close to 1. We're probably about 1.2 away from the shelter for the night. We're just gonna keep plugging along till we get there. Oh wow, check that out. That encompassed a good chunk of trail at one point. Oh, it's neat. Neat. Okay. We'll keep plugging along till we get to the next stop and we'll get back with you. Here's our junction for the day. Appalachian Trail continues off in the right over here to go into, I think, Icewater Spring or Icewater Gap Shelter and then Newfound Gap. We need to veer off to the Sugarland Mountain Trail, 0.5.
They're making us do
to get to a shelter.
Round trip.
So
to get to a shelter.
We can't go on to Icewater Gap. That's beyond Newfound Gap, actually, I believe. So we don't have the energy to do that. Newfound Gap is 5. I think Icewater is 7. So
We can't just right here.
yeah.
This looks great right here.
So we're doing the half mile down, half mile back up.
And the water is
And the water's 0.1.
0.1, so another 0.2.
It's technically 1.2 off trail just to be able to camp at night. So
yeah.
thank you for a shelter. We appreciate it.
Yep.
I just wish the Smokies were a little more lenient on through hikers and allowed more backcountry stealth camping. Or made shelters a little easier on the in-betweens. Oh, and there's been no water this stretch. So we've just gone
no water.
We've just gone like 6 miles with no water, and we had 6 miles. Well, no, we've gone all day with no water.
Yeah, all day no water.
We got water before we left the shelter this morning. The entire climb up to Klingman's, there was no water option, and the entire walk down here, no water option. So that's a long stretch with no water. We've had to make 2 liters plus our 750 mils last this whole day. We're rationing. And we're thirsty. But we're almost at the shelter. So here we go.
Here we go.
Down the trail. Hopefully it's nice.
With any luck, it's
Flat.
somewhat level. All right, let's found our 0.1 down the trail.
Yep.
Icy trail to find our piped water source, which is awesome. It's got good flow, so we're happy about that.
We guzzled a bunch. The water tastes really good.
Yeah. And some day hikers are down here, and
Yeah, nice family.
yeah, they said when they passed the shelter, there's a guy up there. And she said, there's a couple of gals here. This is whose backpack these are. So, and he goes, like, AK the girls? Is it the girls? She goes, so, apparently there's somebody there that we know.
Yeah. Or that knows us.
Or knows us anyway. I don't know. So.
All right, so we are loaded up. We filtered our drinking bottles, so we don't have to come back down here tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't want to do this in the morning.
We've got our dirty bottles and our 3-liter CNOC, so we're going to be full capacity with drinking water.
We're going to be loaded and probably have extra.
Yep.
Now we just got to make our way back up the
hill.
Up the hill.
And we're going to actually sleep in the shelter tonight.
I think so.
Which is
so
not us, but we've got a 5-mile plus the half-mile back to the AT to get to Newfound Gap tomorrow by noon. We want to be able to get up and go early and not worry about the tent.
And this should be a quiet shelter because it's 0.5 off the trail. Nobody wants to do 0.5 off the trail. You know, there might be some day hikers maybe. I don't know. Yeah, except the guy that knows us. I don't know. So.
Yeah, we figured if we're ever going to sleep in a shelter, this would be the one because it's probably going to be so not busy.
That's our hope anyway.
That's our hope. So.
All right.
Okay, back up the hill.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys. We had quite the day today.
We left Double Spring, shelter about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, right on time, right on schedule. It was a great night. It was warm.
It was warm.
It was very warm last night. Wow, it was nice.
Very quiet.
Real quiet. We had a couple of people there that we had been kind of hiking around. They all, I think, got off at Klingman's Dome. We did Klingman's Dome today.
We did do Klingman's Dome today.
We had a nice walk up there. It was beautiful scenery all around. It was a hard walk.
It was a hard up. A hard climb.
Yeah, it was all up.
Obviously.
Yeah. 6,600 feet, highest point on the whole AT.
Yeah, so some guys got off to go to Gatlinburg to resupply and spend the night.
Yep. Let's see. So Klingman's Dome was amazing.
Beautiful views today. We got the views today.
And there were so many people there.
It was so busy.
Yeah, it was really busy. But I mean, it was wonderful. What a milestone.
A lot of people asking us, you know, how far are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Yeah, a lot of people just really curious about the through hike thing. So we got to really talk about that today. That felt good. And then it was about 2.8 miles to it was a little more than that. It was a little over 3 miles to where we are now, which is Mount Collins Shelter, because Mount Collins Shelter,
0.5 off the trail.
A full 0.5.
So we have to do a mile round trip.
Plus 0.1 to get water and back, so plus 0.2.
It's not an easy shelter.
No. So because it was 0.5 off trail, and we want to get up early tomorrow, we thought, well, there won't be too many people here tonight, so we'll just do something we never do and sleep in the shelter.
Yeah, we're like, it's quiet. It'll just be us, maybe somebody else, whatever.
People kept funneling in.
It's spring break. And I think a lot of spring breakers.
There's a lot of college kids here.
Yeah, a lot of college.
So we're back in our tent.
Yeah, we hurriedly found a spot and set up a tent.
So we are not doing that. So the plan is we're getting up early tomorrow because we need to be at Newfound Gap, which is 5 miles from us. Well, 5.5 miles from us because we have to go a half mile back to trail. We need to be there by noon to catch a free shuttle to get into Gatlinburg. We're going to duck out some weather and spend a couple days there. It's going to
get a shower.
Get a shower. Oh my God, get a shower. Oh wow.
Catch up on videos.
But
all that stuff.
We've been out here for 6 days, so I think this is the longest stretch we've ever done out on trail. 6 days, and that's hard. So our bodies need a break, so we're going to take a few days off for that. But other than that, it was a great day. Mile marker 200, that was pretty amazing too.
Yeah, that was our 1%.
Yeah, 1%. Excuse me.
That was our 1%.
We have 1,993 miles left to walk. Piece of cake.
Yeah.
We're under 2,000.
Think we'll ever get out of the Smokies?
I don't know. Good Lord. These Smokies are crazy hard. But I'll tell you what, we are so thankful for the great weather we've had through this whole trip. This has been epic.
We
really.
like to keep it that way.
Yeah. So,
we'll check the radar and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
We haven't had much cell service today, last night or today, really. So it's been hard to check things. But we're getting off trail. as for a planned stop in Gatlinburg. That's about it. I think we're going to turn in.
Well, it wasn't really. We didn't want to go to Gatlinburg.
It wasn't planned.
We didn't want to go to Gatlinburg.
The big plan, but we planned it on the fly a couple days
Yeah.
ago that we should do it. So it's an on the fly plan.
It's gonna
planned
be a
stop.
busy town.
Yeah, it is. So
That's okay.
We'll show you when we get there. But we're gonna
All
turn
right.
in for the night because we're pretty exhausted.
Again,
It's tiring. This through hike thing is tiring.
it's a full body workout from
It
the
is.
moment you wake up to the moment
Yeah.
your head hits the pillow.
Yep. And then even then you're tossing and turning, making sure you're warm. So, all right, guys, thank you for following
Good
along.
night.
Hope you're enjoying the videos. Have a good night.
Gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain. Gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain. The trail is long, it's rocky and it's steep, and there's a chance we'll lose our way. But I've been searching for something real to keep, and in my dreams I got so much to say. Out here on the road I've seen miracles unfold. They show me what the singing's all about. In harmony we'll find that sweet sunshine. I've come so far, no telling where I'm bound. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna throw away the pain. I'm living right 'cause I'm following my heart. Gonna outrun the rain, gonna celebrate the changes on the highway of legends. It's written in the stars. Gonna outrun the rain. Outrun the rain. Gonna